Yo, what's going on everybody? It's your boy Dev, aka the Unknown Variable here, back at you with another commentary. And here's a hot take. Activision and Call of Duty should return to the paid DLC model that we've seen in the past. Now, I'm sure this statement may resonate with some and will probably be the complete opposite for others, and that's okay. My goal with these style of videos is to show the pros and cons of the situation from both perspectives, so us as a community can spark a debate within the Call of Duty scene. So if you've been around my channel for a few days, you would have seen that I created a poll asking if you guys would prefer to see free DLC maps plus bundles or paid DLC plus season passes like we've seen in the past. 90% of you voted that you'd rather see DLC map packs return, with the remaining 10% stating that they enjoy the current system of free DLC plus bundles that we currently see in modern Call of Duty titles. And quite frankly, the support you guys showed on this poll was really the inspiration for this commentary, because based on the comments, it showed that a lot of us are divided on the entire situation, even if the poll numbers told a different story. So today I'm going to be going over what I believe to be the pros and cons of paid DLC in Call of Duty games, and why I personally would like to see paid DLC make a return. Now I'm going to start with the pros, and this point is a big one, and that's quality. Back when we had a paid DLC system in Call of Duty, the quality of the maps were just so much better. Take a look at some of these map packs I'm going to be putting up on screen and tell me these weren't fun to play. We have the iconic Stimulus map pack from Modern Warfare 2 2009, which included gems such as Crash, Overgrown, Bailout, Salvage, and Storm. These were all fun to play and well-made maps in my opinion, and when these popped up in the rotation back in the day, I would never back out of the lobby. We also have other packs such as one of my personal favorites, First Strike from Black Ops 1. Included in this pack were multiplayer maps such as Berlin Wall, Discovery, Kowloon, and Stadium, and who could forget the absolute pinnacle of zombies maps, in my personal opinion, Ascension. None of these multiplayer maps were a skip for me. That might not have been my favorite, but still a lot of fun to play. Compared to any free multiplayer maps we see today in modern Call of Duty, I'll play these maps 10 times out of 10. Now, I'm sure you've heard of the saying, you get what you pay for, right? And this rings true with the quantity of maps we used to receive in DLC map packs compared to today's Call of Duty titles. Besides the obvious lack of content we currently see in modern COD games, as you can see here from the comparison of base maps from MW2 2009 and MW2 2022, MW2 2009 launched with 16 multiplayer maps and finished with 26 maps, with only 2 map packs being released in the game. If we compare this to Modern Warfare 2 2022's 10 base 6v6 maps and current 21 6v6 maps, you can see where the quantity issue lies. And this is a generous comparison because Modern Warfare 2 didn't even receive the full 4 map packs we were used to seeing in some other games such as Call of Duty Black Ops 1. And if we compare that to the free model we currently have included in modern COD titles, every season we receive a minimum of 2 multiplayer 6v6 maps and a maximum of 3 6v6 maps, and the rest of the content in these updates are cosmetic bundles. And sure, you don't have to buy the cosmetics, and most people complaining about it aren't. However, the problem lies with Activision seemingly putting all of their dev time into making bundles and crossover events, which in itself isn't terrible for the people that enjoy that kind of stuff, but for the people who just want some good maps again and actual content, not bundles and silly events, it makes the game feel stale and boring for most. However, I am a fair person, and my own personal bias aside, it isn't all sunshine and rainbows for team paid DLC. Because as stated by a few commenters on the poll, you do run into one major issue when it comes to having a paid DLC system. And this is where the current system will always reign supreme. And that's the issue of splitting the player base. If Call of Duty went back to paid DLC/season passes, we would more than likely see a split player base across playlists, simply because most people wouldn't be buying the paid DLC map packs. Another issue would be price, and although it's a fair point that it would make the game more expensive to access, it begs the question, would you rather pay $50 for a season pass for the whole year and get really good maps and actual content, or would you prefer having seasonal updates that include 1 to 2 maps that suck and around $200 worth of cosmetics? I'm looking at you, Season 4 Reloaded of Modern Warfare 2. The point I'm trying to get across is the same people who complain about paid maps will more than likely drop a minimum of $50 a season just to get cosmetic rewards that do nothing to change the actual game / provide a better experience. That's just my 2 cents though. Also, I'd like to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me recently, and I'd like to shout out a fellow YouTuber, DocFriday97. He's been supporting the channel a lot recently, so go check him out. His link will be in the description. But yeah guys, how do you feel about this whole situation? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never miss when I upload a video, and I'll catch everybody in the next one.